Well, thank you very much, Jeff, and thank you, Eugene, for your opening words. Welcome, everyone, to what is a wonderful day here in the City of Saskatoon, the Province of Saskatchewan, in so many ways. Thank you, Elder Duquette, for your blessing here this morning. Mayor Clark, thank you. Chief Watson, from the great constituency of Rosthern-Shelburne, from the community of Mistawasis. Chief Arcand, Elder Badger, President Isbister, Mr. Beck, all of our legislative colleagues, colleagues from the City Council here, First Nations leaders from across the province, good morning, and welcome to what is a wonderful day, and I can say that it is a true honor for me to join you here on this bridge, on this special day, in this province, in this community. And a special day, I think, in the life of our City of Saskatoon. It's such an important day, and it's a real pleasure to be here at this particular spot on the banks of the South Saskatchewan River, because in my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Even on a cold, early fall October day, this is a beautiful place. And when I come here, I'm reminded of just how fortunate we are to live in this province, in this community. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much for us to celebrate here this morning, far beyond what we are celebrating, but there is so much for us to celebrate in the opening of this impressive new bridge. A bridge that is named in the spirit and in the honor of a great man, a wise and visionary leader, Chief Mistawasis. And I'd like to acknowledge all of the members in attendance here today and all of the members from the Mistawasis First Nation that have joined us here today. We are honored by your presence, and we are thankful that you are here to share in this celebration. This afternoon, Saskatchewan will hold another party to celebrate the opening of another bridge, the new traffic bridge downtown. And 2 bridge openings in one day. I think even when you're the mayor of what is known as the City of Bridges, this has to rank as a pretty good day. But more seriously, the Bridges of Tomorrow project is one of the largest infrastructure undertakings in the history of the City of Saskatoon. And as was acknowledged earlier, these projects are completed on time, and thank you for that, and on budget through a public-private partnership. The Government of Saskatchewan was very pleased to participate and support this project with a $50 million contribution towards the construction of this bridge, the Chief Mistawasis Bridge, as well as the associated roadwork that goes into this all so important infrastructure. Today, Saskatoon is known as one of the fastest growing cities in our nation of Canada. Now with a population nearing 300,000 people, a population that, and this is important to note, the population of this city grows each and every year by about the size of the city of Humboldt. It's essential that we are able to keep up with that growth, to preserve the advantages that we have and we know and we love of living in this city, and this new bridge here today, as well as the one downtown, will help us do this. After today, just in the last 5 years, 14 new lanes of traffic have been created, crossing this river right out here. And this will mean a meaningful difference in the lives of Saskatoon families, as well as those in the greater Saskatoon area, as well as those that are coming in and out and through the city. For thousands of people living in Willow Grove or Evergreen or Silver Spring, the commute to the North Industrial area just got a whole lot better. And for businesses, it is going to be easier to move goods in and around Saskatoon as our congestion will start to ease. And we are grateful. As the Province of Saskatchewan, we are grateful for the leadership that has been demonstrated by this City Council. We are grateful for the leadership and the participation by our government in Ottawa. And we had great leadership on the ground, from the staff at City Hall who oversaw this project, and from the workers and the management at the Graham Commuter Partner, the lead contractor of this infrastructure. I want to say on behalf of a very grateful province, thank you to all of those involved. Ladies and gentlemen, I will conclude with this, an observation that perhaps will be a statement that is very obvious to all of you here today. Saskatoon is an optimistic city. Saskatoon is a dynamic city, and it is a city that has an abiding faith in our future. And the project that we celebrate today is a symbol of that optimism. It's an expression of that dynamism, pardon me. And it's a demonstration of the faith that we have in this city, in this province, and in our people. Congratulations to everyone who played a part in building the Chief Mistawasis Bridge. Saskatoon and Saskatchewan is so much stronger today for your efforts here on the shores of the beautiful South Saskatchewan River. Thank you everyone for attending, and enjoy today's celebration. Thanks, Jeff.